Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Eschalon Book 1. We are outside Blackwater, and I've done a couple of things. I sold things, I looked through all the shops for new items, and I found a few things. I have new gloves here. Actually, at first I was going to dismiss them immediately because they looked like chainmail, but apparently they're light armor, and they do give swords +2. So that's really nice. I enchanted them too, with an extra point of armor, because why not? Because I figured I'd keep them for a while. Same for this cloak. I mean, these boots I'm definitely looking to replace with something, with some kind of more useful bonus, even if it maybe has less armor, but ideally not less armor, of course. I suppose in theory I could have enchanted my shield. In fact, I still can do that. Because, well, it's pretty good. It's the most protective shield I've seen so far, but then again, maybe I'll get a really good body armor sometime soon. In fact, I saw one in the shop that has 5 armor, but it was very expensive and also not magical, so I figured I'd just wait until I find one normally. Something else too. Oh yeah, I actually saw a sword with an it was called some kind of fancy sounding steel sword with 7 base damage. But also very expensive, of course, and not enchanted, so I passed on that one as well. I did find this hat here a while ago, if you remember, and I decided to just have it identified to take a look at it, and it turned out to be possibly more immediately useful to me than my previous Thinker's Cap, you know, because it did increase my intelligence by 2, but as it turns out, I can still cast all of my spells with just 10 intelligence. So that wasn't really doing anything for me. However, perception might actually help with, you know, discovering things, secret things of all kinds. So it seems like that's maybe not a terrible idea to keep that. I also saw an amulet somewhere that had +2 to hit and +2 strength. Actually, not only did I see that, I also had it. I wonder now. Maybe I found it, identified it, and well, I definitely tried it on, but all it did was actually reduce my hit ability, despite increasing strength by 2 points. So it didn't do anything. It didn't raise my damage or my hit ability. In fact, it lowered it by 1. All it did was give me some extra carrying capacity, so I passed on that one. That was a bit disappointing. Anyway, I think that's about it. Well, as you can see, I've cleared the inventory out for the most part. I bought these 2 books here that I think are new, and they were cheap. Eschalon, a world of wonder. Although many dispute the origins of our great world, none can argue its splendor and diversity. Eschalon is divided into 5 great provinces, with each province consisting of multiple regions. The province of Thermor, in the east, consists of temperate climates, rolling hills, and dense woodlands. Also, a desert. A notable area of Thermor is North Krakemir, home of Eschalon's largest population of goblins. To the north and west is the province of Mistfell. While known mostly for its beautiful coastal regions, it also features deserts in the south. The north and west? And there are also deserts? Okay, interesting. Mistfell is the most populated province in all of Eschalon and has more cities than any other province. The far western shores of Eschalon belong to the province of Baria, where the mercenaries are coming from, a harsh wasteland known as the Desolation. This largely uncharted area is known to be home to mercenary clans and giants. The most remote areas of the wasteland are said to be home to colossal beasts. The far northern region of Eschalon is called the Northland Expanse, an Arctic province of snowy tundra, frozen mountains, and glacial valleys. The southern province of Eschalon is called the Rift Zone, a volcanic area of great fissures and rivers of magma in areas where the volcanoes are dormant and the brimstone has cooled, lush jungles have spread. Oh, cool. I wonder in which of those provinces the following games are going to be set. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue making Let's Plays of the other games in the series, although I might. But I'm definitely interested in checking them out for myself, so I wouldn't mind going to some of those other places, or all of them. The Jewel of Thermor. The blessed Jewel of Thermor, to be forever known as the Crux of Ages, was most certainly a gift from the gods. It was found in 425 by Lord Sam of Thorbor, while splitting a massive granite boulder in Whispering Cave. Oh, really? Huh. Even in its rough form, the stone was a marvelous object, but after polishing, the gem was like no other before it. Legend has it that the original gem cutter to work on the stone wept when he gazed at the beauty of the first facet cut. He claimed he saw divinity within the stone. Such a shock was this to the poor man's heart, he died that very night. Oh, well, that's not a very great start for the Crux's story. The Crux is as old as Eschalon itself, formed under the same circumstances that forged the known world. All of Eschalon's history is trapped inside, and it is believed that those who are in its presence are protected. I hope so. For that reason, the gem is forever housed in the top of Bastion's spire, near the Chancellor and his council. It protects them from great evil, and gives them the wisdom to rule Thamor with justice, I guess. I suppose the fact that it's not there would then explain the current unfortunate events. But, maybe it's going to help me at least. Right. I'm going to as quickly as possible, go back and sell those books, just so I have a little bit more inventory space. Interestingly, this guy here, who... Honestly, I forgot what exactly he wanted me to do. I think he wanted me to kill someone. But who? Huh. Yeah, I don't remember. Yes? Didn't I click? I guess I must not have. Damage, mana points, mana, wisdom and perception. Right, seen that one. Yeah, okay, these are just items I sold to him. Compress atmosphere. Enkindled weapon, that sounds interesting, but it's obviously a higher level spell that I'm not going to be able to cast. Element armor, might be interesting. Fireball, reveal map, deep freeze, don't remember this. I thought I saw another spell, but parts of his inventory are definitely unchanged, unless it's just a coincidence that he has many of the same items. Well, anyway, yeah, I'm not going to buy any spells. I keep saying that, and I mean it. Just going to quickly check, just in case... Hello, you're just a guard who wandered in here? Just in case he has anything new. Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't have this before, so I guess the inventory did update. Update. Wait. Studded leather. Why do these always increase unarmed combat? I guess it's just inherent to them and not an independent enchantment. I guess the idea is that you would use your feet to kick, presumably. Doesn't look like he has any of the new weapon types that I've seen. Yeah, I also saw another bow that's better, but not in this inventory apparently. Well, whatever. It's not like I have a ton of money either way. I keep looking for those lore rings, but no luck so far. Might very well be that they don't show up until later in the game. Now, I think what I'm going to do first is finish exploring this map here. Especially this part where I expect to find info on that assassination plan, those assassination plans on the mayor. Because I think he said that he wanted me to look towards some mercenary camps to the southwest. And I also never really fully explored around here. The, for some reason, abandoned gate. Oh, can you? No. All right. I mean, I had seen enemies here. I think, yeah, probably as far as I got south of here. Near the edge of the chasm. Yep, there's definitely some blood. Yeah, okay. There were mostly thugs and at least one of the mercenaries. So this might be exactly the place I'm looking for. Do you hear me? Yeah, you do. I should be attacking this place at night. At least when I'm... I mean, it's going to turn night soon enough. Steel arrow, very nice. More belladonna, which was useful for something as well. Alright, so far so good. I mean, I should be fighting at night. But that being said, I would also like to find out if I can actually take on one of these guys head on. With no additional bonuses. Okay, I mean a 61% hit chance on my end, not terrible. 73 for them, kind of bad. That being said, I deal good damage when I hit, and I actually hit pretty frequently, so that took about half my health. Which is, you know, not great, but kind of acceptable, I suppose. So long as I don't have to fight more than one of them at once. Like in that dungeon to the east of here, that I think I'll have to search for that ore that the smith or someone wants. A bandage. Well, 150 gold and the mercenaries note. There we go. That must be what I'm looking for. Kayla's payment will be delivered upon news that William has been eliminated. You are free to do with Blackwater what you want afterwards. CM. I don't know if that should tell me something. CM? That's not... Counselor... Counselor's name didn't start with M, right? I don't think. I'm not entirely sure though. Right. This is so inconvenient. I'm never going to stop complaining about how inconvenient that is. Okay, I mean, I just wanted to make sure that maybe this wouldn't blow up a rock revealing some kind of item or something. Switch back. Okay, well that was actually a lot easier and quicker than I expected. There also does not seem to be really any more to this part of the map. Which is good, I suppose. Alright. I guess I'll quick travel back to save a couple of seconds. Tell the mayor the good news, or not so good news. Maybe he can tell who CM might be and will... okay. A major freeze there while I was saving. I'm also converting some videos in the background, so I guess it's understandable if my PC is a bit preoccupied right now. But it should be enough for this game. Anyway, so yeah, maybe he'll give me a follow-up quest to send me after their employer. I found a note that is evidence of a plot to kill you. Let me see that. William takes a note from your hand and reads it carefully. This is exactly what I feared. Well, I assume you took care of the mercenaries who held this note. If I could only know who set this hit up. Well, I've got no worries about it right this minute. Here, let me give you a bit of coin from the city's coffer. You deserve this. Thank you. Did I actually get anything? Not yet. 400 XP. Oh, 300 gold. Okay, well, thanks. Are you sure you're gonna be fine? No idea who the CM might be? No? Oh, I guess not. Clean your wounds and apply bandages. I assume that this only heals some damage and doesn't do anything more. Like, there's no bleeding status effect, I think. Bleeding or wounded or something like that. Although I guess I might be wrong about that. Oh well. Yeah, I want to look around the rest of the map here. See where this leads. if that keeps going. And then maybe take a look at that dungeon full of mercenaries to the east of here that I was just starting to talk about earlier and then kind of trailed off. Well, there were definitely more than one mercenary in there. In fact, I think there were like 3 or 4 of them running around me in the darkness, which is not great. How is that 1 pixel of the map? There we go. 1 pixel of the city wall was not mapped. That annoyed me. Oh, and here is a tiny little dent in the rock wall. Okay, this is important. You have to understand. Okay, so you know the immediate plan. Finish this map here, see if there is anything interesting to see. And yes, I know I've been here before, but obviously this is not the right color. I'm navigating entirely by looking at the minimap here. Great. I guess I really don't need to map out every little nook and cranny here. There's clearly nothing interesting going on in any of them. Well, anyway, so explore the rest of the map. Then go check out that dungeon. Then, if I should be able to do that and do it, you know, within like an hour and a half or so, or 2 hours as it turns out, looking at last episode, then I guess I'm gonna return to the south and maybe try to find that oasis that has now suddenly, oh, thorny shrubs, okay, that has now suddenly become an option, become accessible. I think I didn't turn around here for any specific reason other than I figured I wanted to actually check out the town before wandering too far off. Does this not lead anywhere? There's a path here. This is suspicious. Why would there be a path that leads absolutely nowhere? Just into a dead-end valley. This isn't right. Hold on. I mean, maybe that's all it is. There can't be any dungeon entrance or anything, or else I would have entered it. I'm also noticing a distinct lack of enemies around here, which is always a little bit suspicious. Right, this up here is still the shore of the lake. And yeah, it sure looks like the map is going to not continue in the western direction here. Okay, quick save. Was not quick at all. Save versus toxins failed. I have been poisoned. Okay, steel plate gauntlets, surprisingly valuable. Steel warhammer. Okay. I guess I can replace my copper hammer with that. Not that it really matters at all. Although, maybe the weapon damage does matter in how well a weapon works to smash open things. So I guess I'll keep it. I should probably try to rest until the poison wears off. Also, I really don't need to waste a torch here in broad daylight. How did I get myself stuck in there? How can I even... Why can I even walk in here? Is that... Okay. Is that intentional? It doesn't seem like there's really anything in between these trees, so... It looks like we've explored everything for what it's worth. Well, except for this upper top right corner. But... well, let us actually... Oh, cannot quick travel while poisoned. I suppose that makes sense. Thankfully, though, I can rest. Oh, wow. Holy crap. I wasn't expecting that to work. But it did. Alright, now we rest a little bit more. Actually, yeah, sure. I'm gonna enter that dungeon anyway, so it doesn't matter whether I travel at day or at night. I'm going to travel to Vela and actually use the well here. Not Vela, Blackwater, of course. And use the well here to heal up more quickly than I could. Just by resting. This is very convenient, actually. I hope it never runs out. It's too bad that it's a little bit of a walk from where you end up while or after quick traveling, or else this would be, you know, the best thing to quickly fill up your health. And I think mana as well, for what it's worth. At, you know, any time whenever quick travel is available. Definitely a lot faster in real time than the normal resting method. Anyway, what map is to the right of here? One that I never fully explored, apparently. Western Tanglewood. I mean, I said that I wanted to check out the dungeon. Oh, is that actually here? Hold on. Now I'm not so sure. Now I want to see what's south of here. Is this more of Lone Loft's ruins? No. Maybe? Ah, yes, okay. Of course, this is definitely where that sign was. So yeah, this is part of the Lone Loft ruins, for sure. So I think the dungeon might actually be south of here. Ah, yes, it's right there. And this is where the gate is, actually. Well, okay, I said that I wanted to check out the dungeon, so I'm going to do that. Just gonna quickly color in the map the right color here, or else it's gonna look so weird. And that, of course, would be unacceptable. Can't have my map looking weird. I'm not gonna obsess too much about the little details. I gotta say, I'm a little bit worried about the dungeon and the prospect of probably having to fight multiple mercenaries at once. I mean, I really can't do that. Maybe two, maybe, but even that is questionable. So my best bet is to try and get them separated in the darkness. Have only a single one of them come after me, and then... I mean, thankfully it is going to be dark in the dungeon, so that is my advantage. Okay, now suddenly we can color in dirt floor like this. What's going on here? Okay, it's just a straight corridor. There's no reason to get stuck anywhere. And yeah, I guess I could put on some light. Thankfully this is already open. No need to spend another 6 torches to open that. Not sure why that was necessary. It was not much of a puzzle, even though it took me a moment to figure out, just because I didn't see those half of those torch holders. Okay, we're going to get close to where I saw those guys. Oop! He did not light up as quickly as I thought he would. Alright, predator sight, shield on. Okay, good hit. And that's a 61% hit chance for me. That? Oh yeah, that's actually exactly the same as before, because I don't have a better hit chance. They have a worse hit chance. Significantly worse, actually. About halved? Actually, it might be exactly halved, now that I think about it. Okay. That was very easy. Still don't want to fight more than one at once. You know what? What? Target is obscure. Oh, there's some kind of pillar here. Huh? Oh. Okay. Come over here. Yeah, you know you saw something, or, you know, felt something painful. I'm hidden in shadow. Oh, come on, no, don't. There we go. No? I can't tell where I'm standing. Am I already in melee range? I think I might be. Yes. Oh, 54. Get wrecked. I wish they would drop things, because I feel like if they would, those might be really good things. 54 damage again. Holy crap, I'm slaughtering these men. Wow. Darkness, my old friend. I'm never gonna speak badly of you ever again. Not that I think I ever have, maybe? Maybe I have. I guess I've said dumb things in the past, so it's not completely out of the question. Come on. No. Would you? What? Really? There we go. Now he knows what's up. Or that something's up, at least. Switch back. Put my shield back on. Although it hardly matters, honestly, in the darkness like this. I could even fight these pretty effectively without a shield. Oh, actually, hold on just a shadow, just a moment. Take this off. Oh, he was right next to me. Thankfully, didn't attack me right away. Okay, took a little bit of damage against this guy here, but that's fine. We got 2 more. Yeah, looks like there might be only 2 more. Is this actually the end of the dungeon? Yeah, come hither, my friends. How do they still follow me? Ah, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. No, 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 don't. You don't understand. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Now he's running? I mean, kind of understandable, I suppose. There we go. And maybe I might actually be able to kill the last one without resting at all. Oh. Wow. I think he's... yeah, okay, he's not right in my face, so I can do this. Do this. Save the game. 40 hit points. Definitely doable. Okay. One of those 54 damage super crits would be nice. 44 is fine. Not a single drop from any of them. That's a little bit disappointing. Nothing in here? Oh, come on. Can you give me some good loot for this? Yeah, I didn't have such a hard time after all, but still. Also, there's a lot left to this map. But unless there's secret walls, secret passages rather, this seems to be the end of it. Divine Ore, there it is. And an Executioner cleaving weapon. Huh. Wow, that's incredibly valuable. It's also a very powerful weapon, but, you know. Actually, I wonder if that might not be better at smashing things than even this Warhammer. Although I also want to have a smashing weapon for this, for the puzzle in the ossuary. Yeah, I still haven't quite figured out what the womb for a tree might be. I mean, I still feel like it logically, it's either dirt, soil, or like a nutshell holding the actual seedling. Or maybe it's less literal or just some kind of connection I'm not making. Smashing Victory must be, well, I guess it could be a cleaving weapon, but it's probably a bludgeoning weapon of some sort. I hope anyone would work. Same for the ring. I mean the endless, what was it called? I don't remember the exact wording, but something like an endless band of metal. Obviously that must be a loop, as in a ring. I guess I do have this non-magical ring, just in case. It doesn't weigh anything and isn't worth anything, so I might as well hold on to that. The Consumed by Fire. My first association was a wick, but it is not yet consumed by fire. However, we have charcoal, which is kind of consumed by fire. Not really fire, more like ember, I think. But we also have ash, so it could be one of these three. It's probably one of these three. Maybe if the game is really well coded, then it will accept multiple valid answers. I'm not sure about that though. Yeah, but I'm reasonably sure about the first three. Just the womb for a tree is stumping me a little bit. But it's very possible that I just haven't seen the right item yet. So, anyway, yeah, I'm definitely going to just sell this Executioner. I mean, I'm not going to use it, not as a weapon, because obviously I don't have the skill for it. But it's worth so much money that it's actually going to, well, maybe not solve my money problems for good or even for most of the game, but definitely for the foreseeable future. Or maybe I'll decide to just invest the profit into some kind of item that I see that looks good. Well, anyway, that was surprisingly easy, and I'm also quite surprised at how little there is to this dungeon. This is... I don't know, I guess not every map needs to be completely used, or even mostly used. But I still can't shake the feeling that there might be some kind of secret passage here. Just because it's not centralized, mostly. But, you know. Just off to the side of the map. It probably doesn't mean anything. Probably not. Now, am I going to... I guess I'm right here, so I could actually not return to town quite yet, but continue along through the gate and along the southeastern border of the map, and see if that leads me to an area called Southern Tangle Tree, where I might find that burly oak. Is that what it's called? Burly oak tree. Right, Gunther the Smith wanted the ore. I could turn it in real quick, but, you know, I don't need to. Might as well, if I can, get the other quest out of the way as well. Okay, once again, there's, for some reason, a path in between all those rocks. And we have grubs. And I still, still 10 pounds, even though I think I increased my strength since last time. Maybe it's, yeah, I definitely did. I wonder if that only increases in discrete, you know, increments. Take off the shield. Cast the spell. Put the shield back on. Save the game. Slaughter the grubs. Ow. Oh, actually, my health. Why do I keep forgetting this? This is such a basic thing to keep track of. Thankfully, grubs are stupid and blind, and I'm very quick. Well, somehow I'm quicker than them. Resting in this area is not a good idea. You say so, but why? Okay. Alright. I don't know, maybe I should have returned to town, turn in the quest, and drink at the well. Maybe. 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, didn't quite make it to 50, that's okay. I'm gonna start this little expedition fully rested. Or will I? Maybe I'll just wait until it's dark and then go like that. I mean, I could. Well, this should be fine. And hopefully we'll still have enough darkness left to at least fight these grubs. Right. Can't rest here to abuse the trick. The glitch, I should say. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay, avoided the splash. Again. Taking a lot of damage here though, which is not great. Okay, avoided again. Phew, everything's still intact. So far, so good. Okay. Definitely getting into more foresty area again, which is good. Oh, also a very grubby area. Oh boy, they're all coming. Not great. You know what? I'm gonna rest for one day. Probably far enough away. No. Oh, come on. Oh, I cannot rest in Krekemir? Is that it? Oh, that sucks. That sucks if that's the case. I can rest on the other side of the gate, but not in here anywhere. Oh, you know what? It might just be because I was too close to the enemy. Or it too close to me. I really hope that's the case. Because if I'm just not allowed to rest anywhere in Krekemir, that's gonna make things almost impossible. So I'm going to assume that that's not the case, because that seems completely unreasonable. I mean, I can't possibly rely on healing potions to keep me alive. That's just not going to work. Oh, I can rest here, thank goodness. Oh, well, I certainly didn't need Predator Sight here. That's not gonna help at all. Also, I'm actually getting slaughtered by these goblins. My bad. Yeah, okay, I underestimated them. I underestimated the dangers of fighting things in broad daylight. Let's try that again. Okay, I accidentally clicked. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Not fully rested, but close enough. Oh, I can actually still move around and do things. And still cast a spell once with a shield on. Such a weird glitch. Alright. 30 health left. Is that enough to kill the last grub? Should be. Tower shield was destroyed. Well, that is most unfortunate. Okay, better. Well, you know, before I run into the next bunch of monsters. Guess I'll rest for another night and a day. What I could be doing is just, you know, keep interrupting my sleep. I don't even need to quick save in between if I rest for short enough periods of time, which is, you know, kind of making this entire ambush system kind of obsolete. If there was a mechanic where you start regenerating faster and faster the longer your rest is, that would help fix that exploit, because it is clearly a kind of exploit. Might as well cast the spell in preparation. Alright. The Gulf of Madria, interesting. Let's take a quick look at the map here. Oh yeah, the Gulf of Madria. So this must be where the Lost Bay Lighthouse is. I'm going to keep focusing on fighting grubs in the open. Not great. Apparently that's what I'm focusing on. The good news is that I can always retreat to the other map. Nonsensically, but still. Alright, avoided the splash. Ooh. Of course. Ouch. Okay, avoided the splash. This is gonna be painful. Alright. Come on, game, please. Okay, that could have been bad. Should have played it a bit safer, but I didn't. Alright, let's do this again. I think I see a dead body there, off to the right. It's always great. Well, that was a short rest. I think I might actually be fine this time. There's a lot less goblins. Okay. It's unfortunate that it's most beneficial to be traveling at night, because I would certainly like to explore it during daytime, so I can actually see things. I can see things, you can see things a lot better, at least, than we can now. But, you know, it's just so much more deadly to be fighting things when it's bright. Iron Ring Mail Gauntlets. See, these look exactly like mine, but they are heavy armor. And they're... actually, they are more protective. Okay, never mind. But still. I mean, this map isn't called Southern Tangletree Forest. In fact, I might have been to a map that's called that, but I'm not sure, of course. Or rather, I'm pretty sure that I haven't seen any special tree except for the one that talked to me, but that was a Northern Tangletree, and it was not called the Burly Oak. So that oak might very well be in this part of the forest, even though it's not called Southern Tangletree. Or there might actually be a path over to a map to the east of here. I guess it would be quite beneficial to explore this part here during the day. I mean, I can always just take another pass through it. Actually, there's definitely not a map to the east of here. This is just the southern tip of the forest. So maybe this is not where the tree is. Maybe it is in one of the maps I've been to. I just didn't know what to look for. It's possible. Or it could be here. The forest does continue, but yeah, I guess I'm gonna quickly run around during the night, fighting whatever there is to fight, if there is anything to fight. So far it's surprisingly harmless here. Oh, this is the end of the line. Alright. I think that must be the lighthouse. Well, yeah, so I'll fight whatever enemies I might find here. And then look around again during the day, perhaps. So that maybe I'll see interesting landmarks that I might be missing now. I mean, there's some kind of tree over there that looks kind of out of the ordinary, but it didn't seem like anything I could interact with. Also, it's probably just not out of the ordinary in the first place. It's just a tree like any other. Also, I don't see what's preventing me from going here, but there is something, apparently. I guess I could at least take a torch out. Yeah, there's clearly nothing stopping me, but some invisible barrier. Oh, well, that was a short-lived torch. Yeah, there's all kinds of things just stopping me when I don't see anything that should stop me. It's already pretty awkward to navigate this kind of terrain with so many obstacles, getting stuck on all kinds of things, even without having invisible walls to cope with in addition. But oh well. Alright, and that's as far as it goes here. I mean, even with the torch, I'm hardly seeing more than before. But maybe it's a little bit more pleasant to look at. They're also super cheap, so I really don't need to worry about running out anytime soon. Or ever. Okay, I think that's good enough as far as mapping goes. Okay, don't get stuck, please. Is this really just a lighthouse, though? Because this is a large walled-off area for sure. The trees look kind of dead around here. I'm not sure if that's a good sign. Not an expert, though. It might be nothing to worry about. Okay, interesting. Oh. Quite interesting. Got some ghosts here. Which is good, because that means more ectoplasm. Which is a very valuable resource. Nice, thank you. Gladly take a lot more of that. Wasn't I thinking about... I was thinking about enchanting my shield. You know what? I might as well do that. Spider silk, shield, don't forget the ring. Can I do that? Sneak it in? Oh, that's not the ring slot. I guess that explains why that didn't work. I guess I could have put it there. Nice. That's 1 armor. I mean, it's not much, but it's actually have decent armor values at this point. Oh yeah, there's a large graveyard here. Oh, right. Also, poltergeists can just wander through obstacles, no problem. That's nice. It's funny how poltergeists turned from the enemy that one of the enemies I hated the most, to complete non-issue whatsoever. Please give me more of those. because they're worth a ton of experience and give me that very valuable resource, it's pretty amazing how that turned around very quickly. And I'm sure it would never have occurred to me to attempt the enchantment process. It just never occurred to me to put something other than a flask there. And who knows, maybe there might be more other things that the game allows you to do with that mechanic. So yeah, really glad I found that book, and who knows, maybe I'll find more interesting books. So, looks like we have a possibly haunted lighthouse on our hands here. Not exactly what I had planned to concern myself with. In fact, well, I was looking for that tree. I guess, well, I'm gonna finish exploring this map here, no matter what. I'm not going to enter the lighthouse quite yet. Oh, what? Oh, that was just a mist of blood obscuring the entire screen. Oh, taking so much damage as soon as they actually can see me. Stupid grubs. I think the other one is probably still gonna follow me because, yeah, it definitely saw me. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Alright, avoid the splash at least. Okay. At least nothing got destroyed, and at least I can kill these things reasonably quickly. I should be resting, but I'm gambling that there's gonna be no more grubs this way. Well, looks like I lost that gamble. How far will I have to run away until they allow me to rest? Probably very far, because they know where I am. Oh, that works, okay. Guess I'm going to take advantage of the cover of night again. All right. Oh, come on. Wow, that's horrible. I mean, really, losing any item is horrible, but... Ouch. Ouch! Okay. Are we done with the grubs for now? I mean... At least by the coast, but there's... plenty of room for more enemies. Okay, I should at least rest until the heartbeat sound goes away. Oh, well, that's not great. Yeah, I know, I should have rested until I was actually in any shape to you know, fight some kind of enemy. Oh, also another very quick ambush. And quite a few of these goblins. Possibly problematic if I cannot manage to kill them quickly enough. And if they just critically hit me. Oh, you little jerk. There. Okay, gold, a dagger, and tin ring, which is worth even less than the other worthless ring I have. I knew all of the knowledge in that book already. Alright, okay, well. Not particularly profitable. But experience is experience. Not complaining about that for sure. Really? Again? Oh. Fascinating. Why does it not allow me to cast a spell now? What's different? Nothing is. Huh. Okay. Maybe now the shield is magical and it's different? That's the one difference I can think of. Huh. I wonder if that's actually it, because if so, that's really bizarre. Oh no, the worm is coming too. Whoa. How did I... He had already walked away, but I still hit him. Oh, what? That was a 8 damage hit. I was not expecting to die there. Oh well. Okay. Whatever. I guess I'll really make sure to only rest for very short intervals. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit points, that is. What? Oh. Nope. I can't do it anymore. Well, that's most inconvenient. Oh. Right. God damn, it's a lot of them. No, why? Why? Come on. Waiting for all of their arrows to fly. Takes so long. But again, I'm not really complaining. Some easy experience and possible loot. Oh. Oh. Too bad for that guy, huh? Oh, there's that loot I was talking about. Oh, okay, well that worked out very nicely. Get some more flight arrows, sweet. Don't mind if I do. Well, that one goblin wandered off. I might run into him again someday. Probably not, though. Because I don't really have a reason to ever go into this empty area of the coast again. But who knows? Well. Come on. Hmm, 14 health, huh? This could be ugly. Really? Okay. again, no point in continuing. Also, annoying heartbeat sound needs to be removed. I wonder if increasing the survival skill is actually worth it over the course of the game. I don't know how much it speeds up regeneration, but again, over the course of the game, it might actually make quite the difference. You know what? This is fine. Also, I was able to cast the spell with the enchanted shield on, so that's not it. What was preventing me from doing it then? How very bizarre. Okay, this is the graveyard area again, which looked like it was no longer haunted last time I checked. What do we have here? This stone, like all the others, has been worn smooth by the salty sea air. Really? No more witty epitaphs? I'm gonna check nonetheless. So it would be very easy to hide something potentially useful or interesting in this place. Or maybe there's absolutely nothing. Also quite possible. Objects obscured. Well, fair enough, I guess. What about now? Okay, well, that's disappointing. At least we got 2 poltergeists out of it. Okay. Finally done mapping out that annoying little group of trees. I wonder though, why is the graveyard fence not on my map? Because I learned how to map those semi-solid or see-through objects a long time ago. At least I thought so. Ah, okay. Perfect timing. It's getting brighter, so I can take another look at the foresty area and see if maybe there's that tree that I'm looking for. Probably not, though. I mean, it says here Southern Tangletree region. I mean, that may not necessarily mean that it has to be the map called Southern Tangletree, but it might very well be the case. Come on. Last 3 pixels. There we go. There's not a whole lot of forest left down here, but it is the southernmost tip. Yeah, it doesn't really look like there would be something like that special tree. I mean, in theory, it doesn't need to look any special at all. But it would be pretty mean to make it look like any other tree. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like that is not it. Now the question becomes, do I take a look into this lighthouse? Is that a good idea? If it's full of undead, then maybe it actually is. I can deal with those, at least so far. There probably are other types of undead I haven't seen yet that might be a real problem, but I actually like the prospect of fighting more of those poltergeists and acquiring a good stock of ectoplasm. But then again, maybe it's not haunted inside at all. Maybe that was just the graveyard outside. Outpost at Burning Sands. Oh, not a light yard. Light yard. Why do I say light yard? Not a lighthouse at all. The outpost is dark and quiet. You find the lack of life unnerving. Not a single beetle crawls across the sand-covered floor, nor a single patch of mold grows on the walls. I'm not sure I would have noticed those details, the lack of those things specifically right away, but I guess it does support the theory of possible undead infestation. So I'm not sure what kind of outpost this was supposed to be. I mean, maybe it is not the lighthouse that's on the map. Lost Bay Lighthouse. I mean, that's a pretty specific name, but it's in the right location. What? Nothing here. Some bones. Empty though. Well, there's a lever in there. That might open this up. So maybe this is going to be the way out, or maybe there's a lever right here. Which did open it, yes. Oh no. Oh no. That is not great. I mean, I've killed one of those before. I'm at mostly full health. I'm much higher level and much better at fighting things now. That's the wrong spell. But maybe it's actually going to help. I don't know if they have a projectile attack. Wait. Huh? Oh, there it is. Wandered off all the way down here. Okay, so that's magic, and the air shield helps nothing against it, which makes sense. Oof, lots of damage, but okay, thanks for allowing me to avoid that trap that I didn't see coming. Oh, I never put on my shield, which I think would not have helped against the magic projectiles anyway, but still. What does that do? Jesus, can I please notice any traps? Any trap at all? How many more are there gonna be? Oh, well, at least one, as it turns out. 0%. Yikes. Do I want to continue south? I guess I've been kind of following the southwestern direction, so let's keep going with that. Alright. Oh, this one's locked. Nothing here. Nothing to loot. This place has been thoroughly abandoned and stripped of everything and anything interesting. Very peculiar. Also, you know, I wish I knew a bit more about what this used to be. That might give me more of an idea as to what might have happened here. But maybe I'll find something that gives me some insight in the lore here. There goes one lockpick. Two lockpicks. Okay, there we go. Ooh, an unknown ring. That might be good. Unknown thing as well. Amulet is the word. Sweet. Right, 2 potions of haste. Might be useful as well. Huh? Oh, it's just an empty torch holder. Fair enough. Save the game. There's something big over there. Oh. Yep. Well, this isn't ominous at all. I don't see anything past that gate either. That's unusual. What's up with that? I don't trust this. Something bad's going to happen here. Another gate too. Sound of steel grinding on stone can be heard far off in the darkness. Nice. Oh boy. Hey, I'm hidden in shadow though. Oh, what? How do you... I'm still hidden. Excuse me? Ow? You don't even know I'm here. Well, this is not great. I mean, it's 500 experience floating around there, but it's also like 100 damage or so that I'm gonna take. Can I rest in here? It's gonna be too... No, it's not too close. Well then. Let me prepare, and I'll take care of those eye beasts. Once again, my sneaking ability came in quite handy. I wonder... Well, ambushes can probably happen in here. If they can happen in the ossuary and the oubliette. Wait, was it called oubliette? Yes. Then they can almost certainly happen in here as well. Playing it a little bit risky here, in terms of resting for a while without interruption. Oh, right. Don't automatically stop resting. Forget about that momentarily. Oh. There he is. One of them. It looks like they got separated, which is nice. Also, just in case it makes any kind of difference, I'm gonna equip my shield. Please kill it quickly. Okay. Yeah, that works. That was quickly. Very nice. 13, 20. Ooh, a 54 hit. Nice. This went so much better than I dared hope. Alright. Not bad. Not too shabby. Now, where did I open that gate? Oh, also, new map? Huh? Oh, back outside. Didn't see that coming. Excuse me? Mercenaries. Huh. Can I reach them though? Oh yeah. Weird how in the outside of the light radius the water and the ground look pretty much the same. Okay. A boat? Wait. Well, that's interesting. The current appears to be pulling the boat to sea, but now is not a good time to take this voyage. Huh. I mean, that's what you think, game. Is this how you reach that... the island, the Ash Island? It's a pretty far away across the Gulf of Madria, but... where else would it go, huh? Interesting. So I guess this is where to return to once it is time to go there. Go to that island. Refresh the spell. Put on the shield. That was not great. Oh, in fact, that was really bad. You know what? Let me try this again and actually... I'm prepared, right? Yeah. Actually stay... hidden in shadow, maybe? I'm not hidden in shadow somehow. Not sure why. Maybe it's not dark enough? It's actually dawning, isn't it? Oh yeah, in fact they don't even have a hit penalty at all. That would explain why I have such a hard time, relatively speaking, fighting these guys. You know what? Why don't I just rest in here? Rest in here a little bit. Guess I need enough room. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, crap. I was gonna wait for 6 revolutions of the hourglass, and I almost made it. Almost. Come on. Nice. 2 drops. And we get more arrows. Magical ones. And normal ones. Honestly, I probably have too many normal arrows at this point. I mean, so long as I'm not encumbered because of them, I guess it's fine. Nope, wrong spell. Wait, also... shield in hand, why? Why was I allowed to cast a spell? Both spells. What is going on? That doesn't make any sense. Is there some kind of mechanic I'm not aware of? Feel free to tell me if I'm just missing something, but this does not seem to make any sense. Why does it sometimes not seem to check for my carried weight? Okay, didn't wait quite long enough, as it turns out. Fair enough. So I'm gonna rest for just a little bit longer. Should be fine. There we go. Only one more? Come here, friend. Oh, come here, please. Still not a single drop from any of the mercenaries. I wonder if they just can't drop anything. Of men and giants. Potion of Keensight. Okay, and this is actually all there is here. Neat though. I discovered that boat that I'll be able to use at some point. Maybe I can use it now that the enemies are dead. Maybe that's all that was preventing me from using it. I doubt it. It's probably story related. Yep. Okay. Not a good time to take the voyage. I mean, I suppose I don't have any specific business elsewhere, so it makes sense. A historical account of the enslavement of giants in Thermore by Mar Spurgeon. The giants of Thermore, now predominantly residing in the Timberland Plains area, are not native to the region of Thermore. It was the enslavement of these beings for work in the mines that brought them here. First, a note concerning giants. They are not the feeble-minded creatures of popular conception. They are, in fact, highly socialized beings, equal to that of men or elves. To that of? Whatever. Though perhaps their primitive speech patterns and rituals make them appear less civilized. It was this prejudice that led to the giants' enslavement and eventual revolt of the race of giants. During the late 2nd century, great multitudes of giants were brought from the lands beyond Barrier and forced to work in the mines, smashing rock and carrying ore. Their captors thought of them as nothing more than animals and worked them often to their death. However, as their numbers increased, the giants began to secretly organize a rebellion. By the time their captors knew of this plot, the giants had grown too numerous and unified to be suppressed. The revolt of 477 was a bloody uprising that ended with the freedom of the enslaved giants. Hundreds of humans were killed in the rebellion. Although many to this day harbor ill feelings toward the giants, others now acknowledge the giants' right to freedom and no longer hold them responsible for the bloodshed incurred during the revolt. The giants themselves remain suspicious of humans and choose to stay in the lands they claimed after the revolt, though their numbers have steadily dwindled as many have left to return to their native homelands. Interesting. If only the game allowed to carry a light source while still having a shield up. Just, it's just a convenience thing. But oh well. Now, did this deliver in this obviously important room with the 2 eye-beast ambush? Or rather, what gate might that have opened? Because I'm pretty sure there wasn't a gate leading out here. That was just a door. There might have been a gate in one of those those empty door frames, but they didn't look like they had gates before. There isn't a gate here that was closed at some point. So that might be it. Maybe I needed to go down here to gain access to the rest of this place. Sealed barrel. Well, that's what I have this for. Well, that's actually gonna go very quickly. And we get the Alchemist's Cookbook 2. Not useful, but at least worth a little bit of money. What is this? Oh, stairs up. Well, makes sense if this is indeed a lighthouse. Heavy plated belt, worth some money. Flimsy. Oh, you know what? I can actually just use my... use my sword. Steel Throwing Dart +2. +2 damage. Base damage 3. Not great, but they're worth a lot of money. Or it's only a single dart. Wait. Will that deplete? How's that work? Throwing weapons? I think they deplete by throwing them, which would make sense, unless it's not the case for magical ones. I doubt that's the case, but I mean, if it does deplete, then holy crap, that's one expensive projectile for not being that great. I guess, 2 extra damage over 3 base damage is pretty good compared to the normal one, but right, I forgot about the traps. Thankfully, I successfully disarmed 3 of them now. All 3 of them? I think that was the only one, actually. Now, We're sitting at an hour and a half already again. So I think whatever I do, I'm not going to go check out the upper level or levels of this place yet. But I am going to finish looking around the ground floor, which might actually be done within moments. Actually, there's a little bit more in that direction. But possibly not a whole lot more. Okay, nothing to interact with here. This object is trapped. No? Why would I? I can't just walk around. What kind of trap is this? What? Failed, but it just opened and it didn't do anything? Okay, I mean, thanks, I guess? Not sure what kind of trap that was. The non-trap. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. Not like this. Actually not doing great in terms of health at all. Gonna drink a potion and hope that this is enough. Well, wait, what? Are you please gonna come this way? That's so lame. Please just randomly wander my way, no? Not going to, huh? How does it keep noticing me? Okay, I'm gonna save here. Maybe I can kill it in like 3 hits again. I kinda have to at this point. Okay, well... It looks like... This is the final room though? Yeah, it definitely is. And that's also the final enemy on this floor. So... I'll deal with it. Somehow. Come on, a good crit please. I know I can kill it. Nope. Well, this might take a moment. What a great way to end the episode. Wow, these kinds of fights. Ah, come on. That was looking decent. The last shot hadn't killed me. Might have had a chance there. Oh no. Why am I missing so much? 63% freaking hit chance. Come on, game, please. Have mercy. Oh. Terrible. What is... I was doing so fine against the ones before, but of course now that I actually have to do well, I just can't. Well, it's gonna work out eventually. 22. Come on, another 22. 23. I do it. I save. Okay. Whew. Save again. Holy moly. And do I get anything for my troubles? I get a sealed barrel. This doorway looks as if it has been bricked and mortared shut. The wall is solid and you see no way of passing. That is most unfortunate. Why give me this message then if I can do absolutely nothing about it? Also, this wall looks kind of cracked, doesn't it? If only I had some kind of explosives, but then again, there's no way of passing. I guess I don't. Can't attack walls either. Nothing in there. Seriously? This was all just for nothing? What could this mean? Where could this possibly have led? Also, once again, it certainly doesn't feel like this is using all of the map. I mean, I suppose technically we could find another way down from the upper level. Maybe to the area that has been sealed off. Maybe that's the idea. I guess before I kill myself looking for some secret tunnel or something, I will first explore the upper floor. The rest of this building as far as I can. Well, anyway, I guess I'm gonna return to the slightly lit entrance here. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna make my way to the staircase again, which was there? Yeah. Not that far away, but still. And then we're ready to explore the rest of this place. Inventory is filling up with some good stuff, but that's a good thing. Also, wait, did I not have my shield on for that thing? Again, I don't think it matters for dodging magical projectiles, but maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna rest, make my way to the staircase, and we're gonna take a look upstairs and see what's what and how much more there is to this dungeon, and if this is a useful thing to do for me right now, or if I was meant to come here later and my progress will somehow be halted. Well, we'll see. And for the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.